This video is from Turkey and was posted on TikTok on August 20th, 2023. A group of people exploring the Turkish wilderness late at night started feeling uneasy as darkness fell. Eventually, something really unsettling happened.
Nerede? Tamam gördüm. Gördüm bir dakika bak. Gördüm. Tamam işte. Ahmet bu boynuzlu çarşaf al Ahmet. Boynuzlu çarşaf.
Out of nowhere, a creepy creature appeared, peering at them from over a hill. This wasn't a goat or any usual horned animal. Its body looked human-like, and its eyes were glowing.
Başına büyük sıkıntı gelebilir. Panik yapma bak. Görüyor musun? Şu an bize bakıyor. Ben şimdi olayı böyle tuttu bu ortaya.
It just stood there, staring at them for a while before finally moving away. The whole thing looked demonic. The explorers and everyone else had no clue what this creature was. Personally, if I were in the woods and encountered something like that, I'd get out of there as fast as I could. After numerous reports of a tall human-like figure rumored to be Bigfoot in the woods near Winnipeg, wildlife experts decided to investigate. They enlisted the help of a former canine expert who attached a camera to his dog, and together they embarked on a deep woods exploration to locate the alleged humanoid. Hours of searching went by with no signs of the rumored being. They were on the verge of giving up when they finally spotted it. The figure was seen sprinting along an open path, attempting to evade detection by ducking and disappearing into the trees. The tracker tried to get a closer look, but his dog refused to move any further, likely frightened and confused by what it had witnessed. Then, the creature slipped away into the woods, never to be seen again. Many people believe that they captured a genuine Sasquatch on camera. Bigfoots are known for being incredibly elusive, and as you can see, this creature was doing everything it could to escape and remain hidden. So did this dog truly capture a glimpse of Bigfoot, or is it all just a hoax? This video from June 23, 2023 in Canada is getting a lot of attention because it's confusing people. The camera that recorded it turns on when it senses motion and heat. In this case, it started recording because a raccoon walked by. At first, everything seems normal, but then just a few seconds later, something strange flies by. It looks like a weird flying object, maybe a spaceship. The person who owns the camera didn't know what to think, so they shared it on social media to get others' opinions. Some think it's a UFO or an alien spaceship, but some people who doubt it think it might be a plane. The problem with that idea is that planes usually have 3 lights, 2 on the wings and 1 bright one in the front. This thing in the video doesn't match that description, making it unlikely to be a plane. It's a really weird video, and I personally can't explain it. I'm not sure what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments. Chernobyl remains one of the world's most dangerous places due to high radiation levels, which keep people from going back to their homes. Despite this, nature is slowly trying to take back the city. Many of the animals living there are sadly affected by radiation. A private drone recently filmed a moose in the area, which at first seemed like a regular animal. But soon, it was clear that this was no ordinary moose. As the moose ran across the road and into the woods, it became evident that its head was missing, leaving just a short stump where its head should have been. Even decades after the tragedy, the radiation in Chernobyl continues to harm the local wildlife. We don't know what other deformed creatures might be hiding in Chernobyl, but this headless moose is undoubtedly one of the most bizarre and truly unsettling sights ever captured on camera. In this next video, a man pulled over on the side of the road to take out his phone and record a moose. While he's filming the moose, there's some movement near the trees. If you look closely, you can spot what seems to be a white figure with human-like features peeking around the trees. Many people suggested that this man might have captured on camera the urban legend known as the rake, watching the moose. The moose stands there, seemingly unfazed by the rake, which appears to be curiously observing it. The rake is a type of cryptid often described as a hairless, elongated, human-like figure that moves on all fours. It's believed to be fast, agile, with sharp claws and teeth. The name rake may have come from the creature's supposed habit of using its claws to rake or scratch at the ground, trees, or even people. Sightings of the rake are often linked to encounters with Bigfoot and other mysterious creatures. Researchers have come up with different theories about the rake. Some speculate that it could be a genetic mutation causing humans to lose their hair and go mad. Another theory suggests it might be a yet-to-be-identified species not recognized by science. So, what do you think? Is the rake real or is it all just a hoax? Share your thoughts. If snakes give you the creeps, you might want to skip this clip. In the video, a snake hunter is on the prowl looking for snakes. Eventually, he comes across something startling. A nest of cobras. Cobras are seriously venomous, and messing with them is a bad idea. Later on, the man continues his hunt and makes another shocking discovery. Going deeper into the remote forest, he senses something in a tree. When he opens it up, more cobras are nested inside, just like the ones he found in the ground. It's unusual for snakes to nest up in a tree, at least I've never seen it before. But I guess it makes sense. It's a clever hiding spot where no other predator would expect them to be. Even though snakes are scary and dangerous, I've always found them fascinating, probably for that reason, honestly. Luckily, I've never personally encountered a venomous snake. But if I ever do, you can bet I'll film it and share it in a video. To begin with, there isn't much information available about this video clip. I've done some research, but details are scarce. What is clear is that the clip was recorded on April 11th, 2022, very late at night. In the video, two young women are seen walking up their driveway with bottles of alcohol they had just purchased from a local liquor store. Everything appears normal until a strange creature emerges from the darkness and peeks around the side of the house. Have a look for yourself. In the clip, you can see some sort of creature that resembles either a bear or a peculiar cat-like creature observing the two women. Unfortunately, the clip cuts off, so we don't know what happened next. This leaves us with questions about the true nature of this creature. Many people quickly pointed out that it looked like a bear or a cat of some sort. However, others believe it might be something paranormal. Some suggest it could be a skinwalker disguising itself as a bear or cat. As a result, we may never truly ascertain the identity of this mysterious creature. If any of you have theories or insights, please share them in the comments below. It's not a common sight to see a very famous celebrity capture something unusual on camera, but on March 11th, 2023, that's exactly what happened. LeBron James, one of the greatest basketball players ever, and one of the most well-known athletes, recorded this while he was chilling in his California backyard. A massive and impressive animal strolled by, going about its business. People in the comments went wild, thinking LeBron had just filmed an unknown creature because of its immense size and almost mythical appearance. However, the truth isn't as scary as it might seem. The creature is simply a gigantic mountain goat. This creature looks majestic, and it's definitely not an everyday sight. What's even rarer is that there are two goats in this footage, but one of them is behind the camera. LeBron shared his encounter on Instagram with this caption: "Can't even rehab properly without the paparazzi. All in my grill. Relax, man. Just trying to get it right so I can get back out there with my guys in due time. See y'all soon." This happened on July 18th, 2023. And it involves a group of outdoorsy folks called Bouvia Crew from Pennsylvania. They set up a bunch of trail cameras in the nearby woods because they do a lot of hunting there. Usually, they capture pictures of deer and other animals, but this time, they found something different. When they checked the trail camera photos, they were puzzled by a strange creature. They have no clue what it is, as they mentioned in the video. They're reaching out to experts for help. The main theory floating around is that it could be a young Bigfoot. It's smaller, so it doesn't seem to be a full-grown Sasquatch. Since they're in Pennsylvania, where there are no monkeys, gorillas, or similar animals, and this thing is covered in fur and looks thin, it doesn't seem human. As we zoom in and take a closer look, it's definitely a weird and creepy trail camera capture. Gettysburg, PA is said to be one of the most haunted cities worldwide, with a history of paranormal activity spanning the last century. Reports include sightings of ghostly figures and echoes of wounded soldiers. The haunting traces back to the Battle of Gettysburg on July 1, 1863, lasting 3 days and resulting in over 50,000 deaths. The aftermath of this tragic event is believed to linger through ghostly encounters. One specific video from October 19, 2009 caught our attention. Even though it's from a while ago, not many people have seen it. In the footage, you can observe anomalies. Strange white shadows moving through a field about a mile from the triangular field off Wheatfield Road. Are these the spirits of the soldiers who fell during the battle? Many think so, considering Gettysburg's reputation for being extremely haunted. The video appears convincing, but the lower quality makes it challenging to confirm its authenticity. It's worth noting that this was recorded in 2009 when camera technology wasn't as advanced as it is today. What are your thoughts on this? Should I visit Gettysburg and explore to see if these legends are true? Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make a video about it. Anyway, let's move on to the next topic. This video was filmed on January 27, 2023. The 47-second clip shows a mysterious creature repeatedly leaping out of the water and then diving back down. Only its 2 glowing eyes are visible in the dark, creating a spooky sight. At one point, it seems like the creature is getting closer to the person in the boat. The video had a caption in Portuguese which, when translated, meant that a mysterious creature chased a boat in Rio Grande do Sul the day before. There was also an English caption embedded in the video saying it wanted to attack me. The video has garnered over 35,000 views and received more than 1,900 likes. The user also shared a thread to figure out what the creature might be. One tweet in the thread suggested the mysterious creature could be a harmless seal called a pinniped. Another tweet mentioned that pinnipeds are naturally curious and often follow boats, especially at night. These creatures are incredibly fast swimmers, reaching speeds over 40 kilometers per hour. However, many people remain unconvinced by this theory, and the true identity of the creature remains a mystery. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments about what you think this strange creature might be. This trail camera footage is pretty unsettling. Trail Cam Pro, who has cameras set up across North America, captured this shocking video, and it's one of the wildest things he's caught. In the video, you can see an alligator on the bank, chowing down on a sizable fish. The close-up view gives us a glimpse into the harsh reality of the wild and the animal kingdom. Out here, there are no rules. It's a survival game. What makes these captures sometimes scarier than unknown creatures or ghosts is that nature is unforgiving. In the wild, animals do whatever they need to survive, and fierce predators like alligators are much stronger and faster than humans. We don't stand much of a chance against them. This is a reminder to be cautious in the wild because you never know what might happen. It's an incredible capture that makes you respect the wild and its ways. On December 20th, 2022, 2 men named David Wolf and Richard McCandlish were hiking in Hocking Hills State Park in Ohio. They were deep in the woods, exploring an area that Richard liked to call the pit, when they came across something really unsettling. Take a look.
It ate that entire deer and left the innards. It ate the whole entire deer, bones and all. There's no bones except for that one piece of spine right there.
They mentioned they had never seen an attack like this before, and they're no strangers to the woods, so they've seen their fair share of things. They believe that the culprit could be a creature known as the Dogman. They even found what they thought was a Dogman track near the scene. A Dogman is exactly what it sounds like. A creature that's part dog and part man, rumored to be very fierce and living deep in the woods. Richard lives in these woods, and he showed the scratch marks left on his trees. He claims to have personally seen the Dogman and is convinced it exists. A few nights later, they returned to the pit around dusk and recorded the eerie growl you can hear in the video. It's unclear what's making these noises, but they suspect it might be the dogman said to reside in Hocking Hills. This eerie encounter is shared by TikTok user Luke Harley. He's filming what seems to be a possum in his backyard, but there's something else watching from the trees. A pair of big, red, glowing eyes stare through the vegetation. The creature doesn't move. It just stays there, trying to blend in. All we can see are the red eyes, no shape or outline. Because of these trademark red eyes, some suspect it might be the infamous urban legend, the Mothman. The Mothman is said to be a giant bird that flies around causing terror at night. The legend originated years ago in Point Pleasant, WV, with many reported sightings of this mysterious creature. People in the region still claim to see demon-like, human-sized birds. The supposed encounters continue, leading some to believe in the existence of the Mothman. Could this video be a depiction of the Mothman, or is it just a hoax? A strange picture from a campsite has recently appeared on the internet, and there's a debate about what's really in the picture. A woman in the UK was camping when she heard noises outside her tent at 3 a.m. She used her camera's flash as a makeshift flashlight and took pictures of the area. In one of the pictures, there's an oddly shaped figure in a tree that looks like some kind of humanoid. There are two bright spots where the eyes would be, which makes some people think it could be an animal or a contorted person. Others thought it might be a cryptid, which is a word for creatures with no solid evidence to prove they exist, like Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster. This picture was taken at a campsite in Edinbridge, Kent, and she never expected to capture such a photo. So, what do you think this is? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This video might bring a new fear into focus. A lone explorer was hiking in the woods, searching for snakes as he often does. He records his experiences while walking through the woods. This day seemed normal at first, but took a terrifying turn. As he walks, he suddenly feels a sharp, stinging pain in his leg. To his horror, a copperhead snake is right there on the path, and it just bit him. Copperheads are highly venomous and can seriously harm a human. Watch what happens next. Park rangers quickly arrive, capture the snake, and call 911. He's rushed to the hospital and undergoes a quick evaluation, revealing that he had a dry bite. A dry bite happens when a venomous snake bites you. But the venom doesn't enter your system because the bite was quick and didn't get a good grip on his leg. This prevented any venom from getting into his system. This guy was very fortunate, as many people in his situation don't end up so lucky. The rangers informed him that he was the first person bitten by a venomous snake in that park in over 25 years. This video was recorded in September 2019. Two co-workers were on their way home from work in their car when a bizarre figure emerged from the darkness and began trailing them. It advanced directly toward them, and moments later, as it drew near the car's headlights, its true form was revealed. It appeared to resemble a mummy with glowing eyes and astonishing speed. The figure got closer and closer, even attempting to jump into the vehicle. In the end, the driver rapidly accelerated, avoiding the strange being. The authenticity of this footage remains uncertain as there are not many details available. Nevertheless, it is undeniably terrifying. How could something like this be fabricated? Is it genuine, or is it merely a hoax? Share your thoughts. This video unfolds deep in the woods. A hunter in the midst of a hunting trip decides to take a break and starts howling like a wolf. His realistic howls trigger an unsettling response. What sounds like a large pack of coyotes barking and howling back at him. The situation takes a terrifying turn as multiple coyotes are seen rushing towards him. It's spine-chilling to think about being in the hunter's shoes, all alone in the woods, facing this scenario. The footage cuts off, and there's limited information, but it's assumed the hunter made it out safely since he was able to share the video. It's some truly chilling stuff. This clip was taken in Sequoia National Forest in California. It came from a trail camera that the police had set up. During the summer, the police placed cameras in the woods to catch illegal marijuana growers. But instead of catching the culprits, they captured something unexpected. The footage was sent to Sasquatch Chronicles by a local law enforcement officer for further investigation. And as you can see, this trail camera video is quite puzzling. In the video, two massive, hairy legs walk right past the trail camera, and they don't seem to belong to a bear. As the footage goes on, the camera gets covered by leaves, likely because of the creature moving around. Or maybe it was done on purpose. Perhaps it really was a Sasquatch, and it didn't want to be seen. Some suggested that the potential marijuana growers might have been wearing disguises to blend in with the forest, like a ghillie suit or something similar. However, this doesn't seem like an ordinary disguise, so it seems like we'll never truly understand what this trail camera captured. But maybe it's better that way. Let's check out this mysterious footage filmed by a guy named Harley Hoffman somewhere in British Columbia. The video shows a pretty clear image of what seems to be Bigfoot strolling through the woods. It's easy to see, long black hair, tall and broad, just like the typical Bigfoot description. The evidence seems pretty convincing. Let's play it again. This recent strange video has been spreading like wildfire. It was taken just a few weeks ago. Mark was driving down the road one day when he saw a car accident. A white BMW had apparently lost control, veered off the road, and crashed through a barbed wire fence. The car went through the fence and ended up in a cemetery on the other side. Mark decided to stop and approach the car to check if the driver was okay. But you won't believe what happened next.
You okay? The hell? What the f is going on here? There ain't nobody there, miss? Hello?
As Mark walked towards the car, you could hear what sounded like a woman crying. When he looked closer, there was no one in or around the car. So if no one was in the car, where was the crying coming from? Viewers have suggested that Mark might have encountered a skinwalker, which is a supposed shape-shifting demon that can take on the forms of humans and animals. Skinwalkers are said to act like they're in trouble to lure humans in. Could this be what was happening here? Or could it have been a ghost? Either way, this footage is very confusing and puzzling. Share your thoughts in the comments. This unsettling incident happened in Cabo Cave, Mexico. Take a look at what was captured. A bystander noticed something odd in the distance near the cave entrance, so he zoomed in with his phone and captured this. A peculiarly tall man is visible, and when we zoom in and use infrared, it becomes clear just how massive this person is. The cave entrance descends several feet, making this man appear extraordinarily tall. Many believe this is a real-life giant living in the cave. No one knows why or how he's there, but similar reports have surfaced in this area of Mexico. People claim to have seen a giant up in the mountains. Other than that, not much is known about the video, but what is known is that it's very scary. I was scrolling through TikTok the other day, and I came across this strange video that I had to share with you, posted on September 2nd by McCaffrey. The video captures a phenomenon you probably haven't seen before. Honestly, I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like some kind of electric ball of energy just floating around the tracks. If you know what it is, please let me know in the comments. It's intriguing, but also kind of scary. Just imagine if this electric energy comes in contact with a person. I don't know what would happen, but it definitely wouldn't be anything good. This video was recorded on March 12, 2023, by a well-known YouTuber named Nick Fry. Nick Fry is known for his videos on wilderness survival, and he often ventures deep into the Australian outback to film his survival challenge videos. Australia is famous for its diverse and wild animals, with kangaroos being among the most commonly associated. However, despite spending a lot of time in the wilderness, Nick hadn't captured many kangaroos on camera. But on March 12th, not only did he manage to capture a kangaroo on camera, but he also encountered something unexpected.
Oi! Kangaroo's fighting! Man, look at this. You're going at it. Run, mate! He stopped, he's looking at me.
Nick noticed that one of the kangaroos looked very gnarly and had parts of its ears torn off. It appeared to be an aggressive kangaroo, and Nick's intuition was spot on. In a split second, as he turned off his camera, this kangaroo tried to sneak up behind him and launch an attack.
Oi! Wade, he's trying to get me, bro. Yeah, bro, come here. Need 2 people to scare him off. He's coming your way. Holy crap.
Fortunately, he spotted it just in time, and with the help of his friend, they avoided a potentially dangerous situation. Kangaroos can be quite aggressive, so keeping a safe distance is a wise choice. Fortunately, Nick emerged from the encounter unscathed, and things could have taken a much more dangerous turn.